What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen how to cook. And today we're making these golden chicken wings in the kitchen, fast, easy and simple. Make sure you subscribe, goodie, if you have not already, and turn the post notification on so you won't miss another upload. And for all I'm returning goodie, on a don't know son of girl loving her, on a ready for cook, let's cook.
Look what prayer can do. Hypocrite and bad mind must slow. The same mouth will cheer for you, and the same one them would turn round and boo. Yeah, prayer me I use and win. Prayer me I use and win.
Okay, goodies, let's cook. So your girl have these lovely, amazing, fabulous chicken wings here that has been washed with salt, lemon juice, and vinegar as always, because you know girls are clean chicken wings in a clean kitchen, right? Now what you want to do here is get a clean paper towel and just get some of that extra water that may be sitting in the container right here. You want to be sure to do that just in case you have a whole lot of built up. You don't want to season your chicken with all that chicken water and all them things at the bottom of the container. Now to season the chicken wings, this is what we're going to add here. We're going to add some salt here, a little bit of black pepper, all right? Then after you had the salt and your black pepper, you go in and add your favorite seasoning, like an all-purpose seasoning of your choice. Then you're going to go in and add your chicken seasoning because we are making chicken here, okay? Now to the chicken seasoning, you definitely don't want to miss out on adding the onion powder. And you don't want to miss out on adding the garlic powder, all right? Now after this and after that, you want to add some curry powder. I'm using the Ocheerios plain bland curry powder here. The yes, the Ocheerios don't exist no more, but I'm still able to find their products on shelves. But anyway, after that I went and added some dried parsley flakes here, about 2 tablespoons of that. And then of course you know some me not cook without vinegar, so I did add about a teaspoon or so. Now I'm using my plain light yogurt here. You do not want to add yogurt with flavor. It's just plain regular yogurt here, and I did go in and add that. Now goodies, I'm going to go ahead and list everything that I'm using down in the description so you could go ahead and follow that thing, right? Follow the thing right down there. So now I'm also adding a little bit of all-purpose flour here. And then to that, I'm adding some plain white sugar. And again, about a tablespoon of plain white sugar. That's all you need right here. Now, just give it a good mix in, just like I'm doing here. And if you need to add more parsley flakes, you could go ahead and add your parsley flakes to the mix. But just go in and give it a really good mix in. Make sure everything is nicely combined here. Now you want to let this sit. This mixture needs to sit for a little while. Now it is perfect if you sit it overnight. And if you don't have time on your hands, I don't have time on my hands because everything in my kitchen is always fast, easy and simple. That's what your chicken is going to look like. I'm going to allow it to sit and marinate for about 40 minutes. Okay, I made it up 40 minutes to waste. So I did allow it to sit for 40 minutes at room temperature. You want to go in and cover it with a plastic wrap. Now, if you're going to season from overnight and put it in your refrigerator, you want to take it out your refrigerator at least an hour before you get ready to prepare it, because it needs to go to the next process, as you will see in the next clip, before you get frying your chicken. Now, that is what it looks like after it has been sitting for 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to give it 45 minutes. 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and I was good to go. That is what it looks like. Perfect. At a closer glance, you could definitely see the color of the curry. That is perfectly fine. Now, that is what it's going to look like after you let it sit for a few minutes. Just go ahead and drop it in hot oil. Now, your oil needs to be at 350 degrees at heat at least. You do not want to put this chicken in cold oil because remember, you are not dipping in flour mix, okay? If you were dipping in flour mix, you could not take that chance, but because you're not dipping in flour mix, you definitely need to be sure that your oil is nice and hot. Now after it has been fried for about 5 minutes, that is what it looks like. It is getting into the golden color that I need. It's not there yet, but you could see, honey, all the seasons are cluttered and sucked onto the chicken wings just how we want it. Yes, so nice and straight. Perfect. 5 minutes in, it is going really, really well. Smell turn up in the house, mad smell. And then after another 5 minutes or so, it is perfectly golden. All right, be sure that you cook this chicken wing at least 10 minutes top. Okay, you want to be sure, but this is 5 minutes in. Okay, after it is all done, 10 minutes, you do not want to leave the chicken wings and gone eye cleaner. You want to be there and have it nice and golden, just like this one. Nice and beautiful golden brown, like melanin, brown skin girl type of thing. It this right here, so beautiful. And you want to be sure that all the flavors are fried into the chicken really perfectly. All right, so we don't want to have bun up chicken, we want to have golden melanin chicken in the kitchen. Okay, now all you want to do here is go ahead and remove these beautiful golden babies on a nice clean paper towel or a rack, and just have it sit and chill and wait until we are finished here. Now my dog always choose to shake him collar every time I advise over. I notice him looking at him, love notices it. But anyway, goodie, that is what the chicken looks like. It is all done here and it's perfect. I'm going to show you guys how to make the sauce for your chicken, because you might be wondering, oh, come she not make the sauce for this thing? No worry yourself, goodie. When I make browns for chicken, we make something different in our kitchen, right? Husband wanted something different, so listen, you know your girl have to share the difference, right? Chicken done. Now I did make some callaloo and saltfish rolls here. I didn't put it on camera. It is a very simple thing. I make the callaloo and the saltfish. I have some roll wraps here, wrap it up and throw it in the oil, and that was it. That's going to be our side dish. All right, side sitting for the recipe. Yeah, make it look pretty on plate. Just went ahead and fried it for about 4 minutes and it was done. Not even 4 minutes, maybe 3 minutes and it was done, because these are something that you don't fry forever. All right, so that's done and that's good. I'm gonna just go ahead and set it aside and get into the sauce. Yep. Now here's what I did to make the sauce for husband. In that pan I added some oil. Okay, then I added the butter. All right, after I added the butter, of course, I wanted to combine it with just a little bit of garlic. So I added the garlic here. Now I'm toasting the garlic here and the butter. So I went ahead and mix and spin and blend up until the garlic and the butter and the oil was combined together, and it started to give me that certain kind of color, that kind of yellowy, orangey color like a fruit. Yes, that's the color that I needed. So the garlic is nicely toasted here. After everything was nicely melted and nicely combined, it was time to move on. Okay, so here's what I did, because we're making the most perfect sauce here. Okay, I went in and added some sliced onions, and you could use whatever kind of onions that you want to use in your kitchen, is fine. I did go in and had some bell pepper here. I'm using some garlic bell peppers here, red pepper, whatever you want to call it. I added some dried pepper flakes, not a lot. I did had some of that. You could add pepper sauce if you want, or scotch bonnet if you want, but I went ahead and just combined that. And my fire, y'all, is at a medium heat. You do not want to put this on high heat, because it is going to burn your vegetables and the sauce is going to cook too fast. Now after you've accomplished that step, you want to go in and add some vinegar. I did use apple cider vinegar here, and I did add some ketchup to the mix. You have to add ketchup, or you could add tomato paste if you like. Now for sweetener, I used my corn syrup here. All right, add that to it. And again, I will list everything that I'm using here for the recipe in the description box. Now you want to go ahead and give that a nice little mix here to make sure that that flavor is sitting proper upon them onions and bell peppers. Okay, it's all about flavor in this sauce, honey. And let me tell you, this sauce here is good for any recipe, whether you're making beef or pork or whatever, seafood, perfect. Now I did go in and add some chicken seasoning, because we want to give this thing flavor. And then I added a little bit of salt to give the veggies flavors. Of course, a little bit of salt and black pepper here. Okay. Now we are going in with our vegetable broth or vegetable stock here. You could use any other stock if that's what you have. I went in and added that to the mix as well. And again, goodie, I'm gonna write everything down below. Okay, so nobody come for me here saying, no boo, no come for me. I'm gonna write everything down. Now give it a nice little mix here. All right, just mix it all in there. Mix it all in there, goodie. And that marinade that you had left over from your chicken when you marinate it, you're going to use it. You're not going to throw it away. You're going to pour it into the sauce. What it's going to do right here is going to give you added flavor from what you had seasoned the chicken with before, and also it is going to thicken up the mix, because remember, you did add flour into the chicken when you season it, so it's going to give it that natural thickness. Oh my goodness. And the smell, honey, is no ordinary smell here. Now if you want to make it a little bit more lighter, not so thick, just go in and add a little bit more of the broth here. The vegetable stock I'm using, you could add chicken, beef, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Even water. Just go ahead and add water to it, but just be careful that the water take away from the flavor, okay? Now, honey, all you got to do here is just cover it up, turn the fire down on a low heat this time, and boom, dinner is ready on the table. I did add some vegetables to it, and as you can see, we have her tomatoes, and let me say cucumber right this time, cucumber, because I noticed in the comment section y'all talk about me don't know how to pronounce cucumber. A cucumber, we call it a Jamaica cucumber, all right? But for you, it's cucumber. Now that is it, y'all. Make sure that you're spreading this good love with all your friends and family. Tell them what's going on over here. Bring them, come and send them, come. I'm waiting. After they get done doing that, tell them where you want to see me cook next in the kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy.